Do you know where I am? I am in Target. I just ran away. Forget Hebrew school tomorrow morning, forget my Shabbos dishes. I am in Target because there's nowhere else that nobody will find me. I mean, when the next person calls and says, Rabbitson, I love to drop off a huge bag of things you really need, like the kippahs from my son's 1982 bar mitzvah, or I have beautiful clothes for you because the VA won't take them, and please can you come and pick them up? So I just ran away tonight, and I ran away to Target. And while I'm going through the aisles, I'm going to tell you what I really think about Hashluchos. I was the perfect shlucha until I actually moved out on Hashluchos. No, I really was. In my pre-Hashluchos fantasy days, I had a community of great supporters, tons of people coming to every single event, begging, when is your next Torah and tea? And they loved my food. There was no gluten-free, quinoa-loving, and non-GMO, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian food. Everything I did was just perfect. They just loved me. They loved their Rebbitzin, their closest confidant, the person they could turn to for all their problems. I wasn't the so distant, are you the rabbi's wife? I was their Rebbitzin. They were Chabad-loving, Rebbitzin-loving, mega challah coming, Torah and tea coming friends. They never let me down. My table was full, my heart was full, and Hashluchos fulfilled me completely. It made me feel whole, and I loved every single second of it. Being a shlucha is really hard. In reality, things are tough. I mean, having nobody come to my programs, that's tough. I mean, not as bad as having one person come to my program. But being on call 24/7, people knocking on my door, needing me at all hours of the day, that's really tough. Before I was on Hashluchos in my fantasy Hebrew school, the kids were coming, the volunteers were coming, people were begging me, when is your Hebrew school opening? Oh, I can't believe we don't have Hebrew school on the day before Pesach. I never had to leave my 9-year-old babysitting my 7-year-old during Hebrew school. But guess what? In my real Hebrew school, the real one where I'm 4 teachers and I have 7 kids around the table, ages 2 to 12, that one is nuts. It's nuts. You see, Hashluchos gig, it's not for the faint at heart. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually love my community. I love my Hashluchos, but it's hard. It's just hard. We all create this fantasy of what my Hashluchos will look like. And then when reality hits and we can't even reach the fantasy, I'm just left feeling inadequate, like laying in bed and feeling guilty, like, oh, I should have invited that one, or oh, how come I didn't do that thing? You know what I mean? But this new approach I've taken, instead of lying in bed and feeling guilty about all the things I do not accomplish, you got this. I lie in bed and think of all the amazing things I did that day. Because the fact is that every single thing I do, every single person I meet and interact with, every guest I have over Friday night, every woman I speak to about going to the mikvah, all 1.5 of them, every single vegan meal I prepare, that's part of my mission, and that deserves some major credit. We need to refocus from everything we can't do and we're not good at to thinking about all the things that I accomplished that day. And that's why we're here, to remind ourselves. It's not a joke, it's a mission. It's the Hashluchos mission. And it's on days that we survive and smile and nod through the 613 reasons why we cannot come to Shabbat dinner this month. I mean, if you would push off Shabbat dinner till Tuesday, then I can come. But we got to smile. Smile through all the cancellations. And smile. Smile because you earned it. Smile because we're working for a time when all of our fantasies will become a reality.